Hi guys, and welcome back to the Superbooth 2019. This is day 2. I'm at the RME booth. As you guys know, I'm a very big fan of the RME audio interfaces, and we're gonna have a look at the actual range they're presenting today. As you guys know, we used this on the last tour last week in Ireland. So please, could you tell us a little bit more about these new M30 Tools that you brought onto the table?
Yes, so last year we launched this, the M30 DA and an AD version. They're up to 192 kilohertz, 32 channels of AD or DA. On the back they have these balanced outputs. They have MIDI optical, MIDI coaxial, and they have AVB. AVB is our choice of standard for the future, and but you still have a high-end conversion from MIDI. The whole unit is can be remote controlled from a web interface, so you can give it names. You can set the channel level per channel. So it's a very flexible and a very sturdy way. Dual PSU, so redundant PSU. You can completely monitor your signal. Also, you can change your labels by removing this cover, and you can put your own labels under here. The DA version is DC coupled, so it has a range from 0 Hz till 100 kilohertz.
So you were just mentioning that there's this nice app that you run on an iOS. And can you also save presets like you guys do on the Total Mix? So I can actually have sessions saved as a preset.
Yes, well this is the remote control of each device. You can do routings into the device, yeah, from your MIDI optical to your analog out, or to your coaxial or to your AVB streams, yeah. And this can be stored in presets in the device. Yeah.
And what about the dual USB, the redundancy? This is the first interface you actually do in...
The dual PSU, power supply.
Oh, it's a dual power supply.
Dual power supply. That means that if one power supply breaks, the other one takes over.
That's great for live application, guys, as well, where you definitely want to have a redundancy power system. Normally we would run 2 of these interfaces just for that reason, but this is actually saving us a lot of money. That's great. And then the other interface we have down here, I've always been a huge fan. Could you tell me a little bit about your Pro range?
Yeah, the Pro range, the 82 Pro came a few years out to get a high-end converter in 2-channel ADDA. It can work up to 768 kilohertz, so not the usual 192. So it can be used, of course, in your studio, but you can also use it for measurements. You have ADAT SPDIF, ASABU at the back. It can be used as a sample rate converter. And you have a lot of functions of it, like EQ, balanced headphones, or 2 stereo headphones.
You were saying just before, they actually hooked up the M30 Tools to your modular system over there. What's the deal about it?
So, at this setup, the UFX Plus is our main interface, and it has a MIDI connection on the back. So we daisy chain MIDI in, out, back to the UFX. So we have DA and AD connected to the UFX Plus. Now we send out DC controlled signals to the modular rack. We're getting audio back into the AD converter. That's going back into the MIDI of the UFX Plus, so we can mix it in our Total Mix or record it, or we can even record it directly on the USB if we want to have it.
All right, that's fantastic. And if we move over here, I can also see your AD DAC full scale. What's the difference with that? Of course, it's only digital to analog conversion, so that's a big difference there. Is it used mainly for mastering purposes?
You can use for mastering purposes, but it's for now it's very successful also in home environments.
In the hi-fi, okay.
Yeah, also in the hi-fi, because you can connect a digital source, you can connect USB, all those streaming servers that people have at home right now. It has also a remote control. You can adjust the volume from your chair, and you have all the same functions as the big one, the same quality, but just no AD conversion and a different headphone output. So you can even use a high quality in-ear monitoring with a very low noise floor, actually 0 noise floor.
Just to wrap it all up, could you tell us a little bit about the street prices of these units?
Yes, I will start at the top, the UFX Plus. All the prices are with German VAT. This is about 2,200. The 2 converters are the same, 3,600. The ADI2 Pro is street price $40.99. and DAC is 949.
And the other one that we see up here, I'm pointing out to this interface because it's been serving me extremely well on the mobile rig. I normally use this and an 8-channel mic pre, external mic pre, and normally I get to record up to 16 channels here with SMAX, so dual ADAT, up to 96 kilohertz. And honestly, it's never left me down, ever. Drivers are so consistent that that's why I stick to RME big time.
Yeah, that's what RME is about, because we do our programming all the way, from the beginning to the end. So we have our own FPGA in here, which I reprogram. If there is any change in the OS, we can change the driver. So all the way back to back, we have control over the complete system.
Thank you so much. Till the next time. Cheers.